This is what came easy to me, baby. I like girls, and girls show enough like me. Sometimes I feel bad, but then I come to my senses, baby. And besides, this game had me pushing a C-class, slipping and sliding, gliding in gators, and living in a penthouse in Buckhead, baby. I ain't mad. But I had this one broad that made me mad, man. I call her Butter, 'cause she tastes so good. But she bad for you, baby, and she bad for my operation in more ways than one. I tell her jump, she sit. I tell her run, she walk. I tell her shut up, and guess what she do? That trick talk. But she's a fine mamma jamma. I'm talking brick wall thick, baby. So I couldn't let her go. If I ain't know no better, I say I want her all to myself. But I'm too smooth for that, baby. And I had 22 other broads that would catch 22 and a half heart attacks if that happened, baby. So this particular day, I tells Butter to go to the West End and come back with no less than 1.2 G's, a quick squeeze. And bring me back a sandwich with all the fixings, baby. I'm talking about lettuce, cheese, tomatoes, everything. So, she finally come back. Would you believe this half-stepper brought me back $265.32 in the most dry sandwich of all time. Nearly choked Mac Daddy to death, baby. I took one bite and it soaked up all the salivations in my mouth. I had to swallow it like 5 times, baby. Man, I jumped up from my zebra print chair, raised both my hands, and double slapped that broad. Chicka-wow! Before I knew it, she was back up on her feet, and she popped me right in my mouth. A whoop-up! I was so mad, I just laughed, man. Mac Daddy ain't bled since 2009. Girl, you lucky you fine. It was at that moment that I realized I wasn't dealing with no normal streetwalker, baby. She was next level. I'm talking about she ain't walk on the ground held her up. Now I'm stuck betwixt a rock and a hard place. I can't be pimping no independent broad, but the other broads ain't making no money like Butter. So I had to come up with a plan. I was gonna make Butter manager, baby. Have her over the other streetwalkers, you know. Gave her a little position of power. Play with her mind. Problem was, she ain't on the streets no more, baby. So my income slowed down exponentially. This made me the number 2 pimp on the block, baby. That old sucker, Sweet Pete, then took my spot at the top. Number 1 pimp on the block, yuck. But still, I had to let, Butter be HPIC, head prostitute in charge. This broad came to work the next day in some khakis and a cardigan. I was flabbergasted, baby. I said, what you think you doing? Looking all respectable and whatnot, Butter. Butter turned around and said to me, you want me to be manager or nah? I already got Tammy and Boquisha booked for a 5 and a 6. I got all your player meetings planned out, Mac Daddy, and even sent your DeVille in to be detailed. So, you still got a problem with my cardigan or not? Well, you can keep the cardigan. Wait a minute. How you get my DeVille keys, girl? Alright, Mac Daddy gotta admit, she was doing her thing as manager, but I was still number 2. Before I could think, Butter bust in the door. She said, look, Mac Daddy, I got a plan that's gonna put you right back at the top, fast too. And so, this what we gonna do. lower your prices. Simple. Trick, I ain't lowering Nathaniel. Wait. Let me explain. You cut your prices in half, and you know the word gonna spread, so you gonna get new customers. Then you got the loyal clientele already, so they gonna be coming back 3-4 times a day. You know everybody out here looking for deals these days, so what you say? But this better work, baby. I ain't got no time to waste. My reputation is at stake, baby. Oh, trust me, it's gonna work. I went to school for this. So, I lowered my prices, and when you know it, I flew right back to the top in 2 weeks, baby. This is a cause for celebration, baby. All drinks on me, baby. Party, baby, book it down, baby. Man, this party was out of sight. Even Sweet Pete had to slide through with his old stinking self. I told all my women, invite whoever you want to invite. Cousin, husband, chihuahua. I don't care, baby. So, I wasn't too shocked when I looked over in the corner of the party and saw this weird-looking chick. I'm talking about gold piercings, silver rings, long, colorful clothes, and some deep black eyes. Oh, gypsy-looking broad. I say, who is you might be, baby? She said, I am Sabrina, first cousin of Butter. Well, god dang you strange, baby. Welcome. Your cousin is the reason for this celebration. She got the brain of a scholar. I'm just glad she putting it to good use. You call this good use? The degradation and humiliation of countless black women. Now don't come up in here using all that slang around here, baby, on a bunch of big words. I don't know nothing about no degree in being humilitized up in here. All my women are equal, baby. Now you need to get on with that foolishness. Now you throwing a cramp in my steeds, baby. She said, it is okay. You'll get what you deserve very soon, Mr. Pimp. That's Mac Daddy to you, trick. Man, why I say that? This broad reached in her bag and pulled out a Ouija board with some incense. I says, baby. I took that Ouija board and flung across the room like a frisbee. Go fetch, baby. Arf, arf. You know how I get down, baby. She looked at me with fire in her eyes and started talking some old crazy sounding talk. Meliak and see, Meliak and sue, Meliak from me, Meliak on you. Oh no, baby, you got to go. She slowly turned and ran full speed out of my joint. Then Butter walked up. Hey, you seen my cousin Sabrina? Pretty girl with the weird clothes? I want y'all to meet. I think we already met. Oh, she pretty cool, right? Actually, I think she just put a curse on Mac Daddy and stormed up out of here. Oh my gosh. What did you do to her? Man, I ain't did Nathaniel, but introduced myself, and she started talking about me humilitizing you, and started saying some old melly me, melly you, voodoo boo-boo. I don't know. Boy, you in trouble. She practiced black magic. I seen it. It's called Meliak magic. It got something to do with people making decisions like life or death decisions or something. I don't know. She really into it, Mac Daddy. You might want to call her and beg for forgiveness. Man, this ain't Hogwarts, baby. I don't believe in all that mess. Your cousin just off her pills or something, that's all. Now pour me up a drink, baby. We partied and partied till Mac Daddy passed out. I woke up the next afternoon with women on top of me, cup still in my hand. I took a sip and started waking everybody up. Get up, wash your face, brush your teeth, make me some money, baby. Butter, get your butt up. Put your cardigan on, it's time to clock in, baby. My prices were still low. I'm the top dog, baby. Butter still manager. And it wouldn't be right if somebody ain't started hating. Tammy and Boquisha started to get jealous. They was mad because Butter was the boss. They think Butter thinks she better than them, even though she probably is. They run around saying stuff like, she thinks she too good to walk these streets with us. Miss Butter got a degree in prostitutology. Gonna tell me how to do my job, when to do my job. This wasn't good for business, baby, cause now they starting to rebel. They ain't turning tricks or nothing, baby. Call theyself taking a stand. They gonna be standing on that corner, almost start whipping and kicking and beating. Musta lost their mind. I needs my ducats, baby. I finally got them back on their grind, and I pulled Butter aside and had a little one-on-one with her. I say, now Butter, these tricks getting jealous. I don't know what to do. You beyond these girls, Butter. I can't have you out there on these streets. You doing too good behind the scenes. Well, I was actually thinking about going back to school. You know, since I see how good I'm doing with this business management stuff, I think I should go back to school. I just didn't know how to bring it to you, Mac Daddy. College? Girl, we got a good thing going on here. You wanna mess that up? Huh? That ain't what's important right now, baby. You got the rest of your life to go to college. Right now, we gotta get Tammy and Boquisha satisfied. They messing up the whole rotation up in here, baby. Okay, so what we supposed to do? You know what? I'm Mac Daddy. Ain't no streetwalker about to tell me how to run my operation. I know how to straighten them out. I'm about to call them right now. Tammy, you and Boquisha, get y'all sour butts up here right now. We got something to talk about. 10 minutes later, they walked in. Look here, ain't gonna be no hateration up in here, okay? Y'all gonna crack that concrete, Butter gonna manage, and y'all gonna shut y'all mouth, alright? I'm your food, I'm your shelter, I am your daddy, and daddy will put you out this house. Do you understand? I said, do you understand? They shook their heads, yes, and walked out. Butter looked at me and said, I don't know. I don't trust them, Mac Daddy. They scare me. I really want out. I want to make something out of myself. I just feel so worthless here. Oh, there you go again. I told you earlier, you got your whole life ahead of you, baby. Help me, help you. This all you gotta do, baby. If you leave, I'm done. You know I got love for you, Butter. You different. I need you. Okay, Mac Daddy. So, next day came around. Tammy and Boquisha was out working. Butter was inside making schedules. And I had to make a run. My mama needed her medicine. That was a bad move on my part. Soon as I left, Tammy and Boquisha went back to my joint and confronted Butter. Tammy said, So you think you better than us? Up here on laptops and stuff, while we out here putting our life on the line. You ain't better than nobody, Butter. You always hiding behind Mac Daddy. Well, he ain't here now, is he? Butter said, Tammy, I didn't ask for this position. It was his idea. Y'all just please leave me alone. I'll leave. Just don't hurt me. Tammy said, shut up, Trick. You ain't going nowhere. Boquisa rushed Butter, grabbed her, and held her down, while Tammy walked up and pulled a knife right out of her backside. Tammy said, manage this, and stuck that blade right in Butter's stomach. Butter made it to the front door before she collapsed and bled out. Man, that was a sight I'll never forget, baby. I'm talking about broke my heart in a million pieces. Those cold-hearted, bald-head tricks, I could kill them. But now I had a decision to make, a life or death decision. I could turn Tammy and Boquisha into the cops and risk my whole operation, or I could dump Butter body in the woods and keep my two newest moneymakers. So I told Tammy to go pull my DeVille around while I wrapped up the body. Ain't no turning back now, baby. We put Butter in the trunk and we drove off. I stopped at this red light and people started crossing the street. One of the folks crossing the street was Butter's cousin, that crazy gypsy dressing girl, and she turned and gave me the ugliest wink of an eye and just kept on walking. Man, that scared Mac Daddy to death. I hit that gas and dang near ran everybody over. We drove to some woods, round about 50 miles outside of town, dug a hole, and dropped Butter in. I stood there just over the grave for about an hour, not moving a muscle. I even shed a tear, baby. It was never the same, cause after that, the same night, I started getting some strange calls, baby. My phone rang, I picked it up. Hello? Shame, shame, shame. Whoever this is, you need a cough drop, baby. And I hung up. About 5 minutes later, my phone rang again. You had a choice. You could have made it right. Now you will pay. Leave me alone, baby. And I hung that phone up again, man. Oh, man. Negro then walked into the twilight zone. I went and grabbed Butter's phone and flew through her contacts till I found that crazy gypsy dressing cousin, Sabrina, and I called her. I called her and she picked up. Hello. Hey, this is Mac Daddy. I don't know what's going on around here, but I'm pretty sure you got something to do with it, baby. Please unloose whatever you done loosed on Mac Daddy. And she said, it is too late. Meliac magic is irreversible. You sealed your fate long ago, Mr. Pimp. Please, I'm sorry. It got to be something I can do. Ask what, baby? Ask God to have mercy on your soul. Man, mama told me it'd be days like this, baby. But God dog, baby, I ain't think it'd be prostitutes coming back from the grave. I got down on my knees and I prayed to God for the first time in my life. I said, dear Lord, please spare my life, baby. Please. I'll never ever pimp again. On Sundays, baby, only on weekdays, baby. Soon as I said that, I heard a knock at the door. I got up and went to the door and said, who that? Tammy, it was Tammy. She said, it's Tammy, fool, and Boquisha. Come open the door. Girl, you know I must be scared. And then you call me a fool. Scared? Scared of what? Thought Mac Daddy wasn't scared of Nathaniel. Man, I ain't playing, baby. I've been getting calls, strange calls, and I think it's Butter. Boy, don't play with me. You must be high or super guilty or something. Don't play with me, boy. Ain't nobody playing with you, girl. See, look, the phone ringing again, and it say restricted. Tammy said, well, pick it up and put it on speakerphone. Hello? Come to the door. Oh, man, baby. I walked to the door and I looked through the peephole. It was Butter. Man, her body was blue and covered in dirt. Her eyes was a milky gray type color, man. And her mouth was hanging wide open, baby. And the knife was still stuck in her stomach. She started headbutting the door over and over. I jumped back. I'm sorry. Butter, what was I supposed to do? I couldn't bring you back. I had to keep my operation going. This is how I feed my family. Here, just take Tammy and Boquisha. They the ones that did it. She continued to headbutt the door till her head crashed through the door. And she reached in and unlocked the door. Man, she ran in that apartment full speed, snatched the knife out her stomach, and cut Boquisha's neck clean wide open, baby. Tammy tried to run, but Butter jumped on her back and threw her to the floor. I say, well, what you gonna do with me, baby? Butter said, death is too good for you. You must feel the degradation, the humiliation, the pain you cause, the women you use, the lives you take, not with death, but with molding by fear into exploited shells of their former selves. You won't die. I will switch the bodies. You will become Tammy. Tammy will become you. And you will prostitute until the day you die. Aw, snap, baby. Butter snapped her fingers 2 times, and I was inside Tammy's body. Oh, no. I need my pin body, baby. You can't do this to me, baby. Tammy walked up while she was in my body and slapped the taste buds out my mouth, man, and said, Tammy gonna say, boy, get up and make me some money, trick, and you better take care of my body, too. Butter just smiled from ear to ear and ran out the door full speed. The next day, I woke up. I couldn't do Nathaniel. I was weak. I'm talking about I was weak physically. I was weak mentally. My mind was broken. Now I finally see what I've been doing all these years to all these women. But I didn't know, baby. I ain't know no better. I ain't know it was this bad, man. Now I can't fight at all. I couldn't leave. Because Tammy was my food. She was my shelter. She was my daddy. So I got up, I got dressed, I made sure I was cute, and I hit the streets. Cause if I'ma be a prostitute, I'ma be the #1 prostitute on the block, baby. I'ma bounce this Tammy booty all day long. You can't stop Mac Daddy, baby. Man, I've been out here walking and stalking and walking. I know I said I was gonna bounce this Tammy booty all day long, but man, it been more than a day. It been 6 months, baby. I mean, this girl body breaking down, man. I think I need an oil change, man. I can't take it no more. I hate going back to the spot, cause Tammy be up there in my body. And every time I get back, she beats me to the floor, baby. I'm talking about MMA mixed with beat my head. Man, my jaw still hurt from yesterday. So I get back to the spot and Tammy's standing right there with her hand out. Where's my $2,400 for the day, Trick? 24? I got 25, baby. Now what you got to say? You better keep cracking that concrete, just like I used to. I know just how much work my body can do. Matter of fact, come here. So I walked over to Tammy. She grabbed my neck, looked at my stomach, checked my legs. Hey man, what is you doing? All up on Mac Daddy. Is you keeping my body clean? Yes. You doing drugs in my body? Man, no. Boy, do you have an STD? Let me explain, baby. Man, she raised both her hands and chopped me on both sides of my neck. Man, I hollered to the moon. Oh, man. I can't believe I used to hit bras like this. And I used to do it over a sandwich. I ought to be ashamed of myself, but I ain't. Tammy said, boy, you better stop playing with me. Get your dirty butt up and go to the clinic, now. So I goes down to the clinic, and I see everybody up in that thing. I'm talking about Sheila, Evelyn, Ricky. No wonder they call that boy Sticky Ricky. Even Sweet Pete had his stinking self up in there hole in his stomach. So I walked over, and he looked up and said, hey, girl, ain't you the #1 prostitute on the block? Ain't you Mac Daddy, girl? Yeah, I'm Mac Daddy, girl, and he's a wonderful pimp. Yeah, I thought so. Tell Mac that I appreciate him invite me to his little party a couple weeks ago. I still owe him one. But look, girl, you got to tell Mac Daddy it's a new pimp on the block, Boney Tony. And he got a bad broad. They say she mixed black, Puerto Rican, and she came from Sweden. Make a blind man see. Tell him I said it, girl. Okay, I'll make sure to tell him. I'm thinking to myself, Boney Tony, huh? He can't be better than me. But Mac Daddy ain't quite been Mac Daddy since that trick been up in my body. Well, I guess it ain't my issue no more. I'll let Mac Tammy deal with it. I finally walk up to the counter, and the lady behind the counter say, hey, how are ya? How can I help ya? I whispered to her, I need some help. You're gonna have to speak up, ma'am. I said I need some help. And lower your voice now. Ma'am, you're gonna have to speak up. I'm itching, baby, all up and down my thigh. Give me some cream, anything. You happy now? And she finally gave me my topical, and I went back to the spot. First thing I did was tell Tammy about this new cat, Boney Tony. What is you talking about? I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for none of that. Well, you gonna have to make time. Cause you know anybody that come on this strip is looking to take take your spot at the top. Number one pimp on the block. Boy, calm down. I've been the number one pimp for 6 months now. Why he wait so long to try me? I ain't worried about that. What you need to do is get back out there and work that walk and bring me a sandwich back. Don't say I didn't warn you now. So I hit the block, strutting my stuff. Man, I had on these blue suede high heels, black pantyhose, and a skin-tight blue dress. But I wasn't getting no play, baby. All my regular customers was passing me by. They all drove down to the next corner. About 15 cars was down there. Let me go see what all this fuss about. So I make it down to the next corner, make my way through the crowd, and standing right there in the middle was the baddest broad I had ever done seen in my life. I'm talking about caramel skin, long locks down her back, and that trick was clean from head to toe. Halston, Gucci, Fiorucci, creme de la creme, please take me home. Man, she wasn't even turning tricks. They were just throwing money at her feet. So I walked up and asked a brother in the crowd, say, man, who is this? Man, you ain't heard? This Bony Tony girl. He the hottest pimp on the block, and she the baddest chick on the block. They call her Pecan, cause she make everybody go nuts. Soon as I was about to leave, I see a matte black Tesla with gold 100 spokes pull up. And that door opened up and there he was, Bony Tony. Man, that sucker was so skinny, about 110 pounds, about 6'6", wearing all silk, gliding across the concrete. He looked right up at me and walked over. You must be Tammy. Yeah, I'm Tammy. How you know? You know the walls got ears and the streets got lips. You go back and tell Mac Daddy, I'm here. Tell him I'm here to stake my claim, spread my name. Just one look at me, it ain't hard to tell. My girl Pecan gon' crack that ground like a 10 on a Richter scale. Tell that sucker pack his bags, cause I'm moving in. Cause I'm Bony Tony. Oh man, this ain't good, baby. I ran back to the spot and told Tammy, look now, things about to get real heavy around here. Bony Tony coming for your spot. And I can't have you be out here making me look bad while you in my body, girl. First of all, calm down. Nah, you need to calm up. You gonna have to fight this sucker. No. You really think I'm gonna have to fight him, Mac Daddy? Trick, please. He ain't playing. Him or Pecan. And he had a gun on his hip when I seen him. This is too much for me, Mac Daddy. I ain't trying to die. What am I gonna do? I just like slapping you around. I don't wanna die. Real funny. It's gonna be even more funny when Bony Tony get the whipping and kicking and beating all over you, girl. But you ain't have to fight Sweet Pete when you took his spot at the top, number one pimp on the block. Girl, that's cause me and Sweet Pete go way back. What we had was nothing more than a friendly competition. This is different. I don't know this Bony brother. He played by a whole nother set of rules. Mac Daddy, you gotta help me then. No, I'm Tammy, remember? Don't be like that, Mac. This is all your fault. Making butter sacred. Don't you say her name up in here.
You and Boquisha, you bald-headed, cold-blooded, EBT using press-on nail, Nike socks with high heels, ramen noodle slurping tricks. Kill my baby. Y'all took her from me. She had a whole life in front of her. She was gonna go to college. Oh, you gonna make me have a stroke up in here, girl. Look, tell you what. You give me back my body, and I handle Boney Tony myself. Mac Daddy, I'm not stupid. You just want to get this little dookie booty body back so you can pimp me again. Suit yourself. Okay, wait, look. What's in it for me? You get to live? No, that's not enough, Mac Daddy. You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go back home to my mama. Mama? Trick, I made you in the laboratory. Stop playing, Mac Daddy. Okay. You can go back home, but you better not never ever forget about me, girl. So with that settled, now all we got to do is find Butter weird gypsy dressing cousin. And luckily, I still had Butter's cell phone, so I took it out, opened it with my thumbprint, and went to the contacts. And there it was, Sabrina. And when you know it, right there in the text messages was Sabrina's address. Mac Daddy, you really thinking about going over there? You know that girl got powers. Tammy, I got powers too. The front of my hand and the back of my hand. Now get my DeVille keys so we can roll, baby. So we riding out. Man, I ain't never been to this side of town. All these trees and forestation, wildlife. Where does girl live? Narnia? Oh my gosh, Mac Daddy, shut up and drive. Girl, if you wasn't in my body, I'll open that passenger side door, put this wedge heel on your back, and kick you out that door and keep on rolling. Whatever, fool. This your turn up here. Make it right. I ain't gonna be too many of your fools now. But we pull up to a old rusty mailbox in a long driveway. Look like it's about a mile long. Trees on both sides, pitch black. The mailbox had the name Sabrina on it, so we was definitely at the right house. I'm not going up in there. This is too risky for me, Mac Daddy. Ain't this about a trick? You done been in 35,000 strange men's car. Now you talking about what's risky? Scared of some trees. Get your butt out this car so I can get my body back. We walk down this long driveway and finally get to this raggedy beat-up house. Windows busted out, wind chimes blowing, no lights. Well, it was only one light on in the upper right corner, the upper room. Alright, look, Tammy, it's 2 a.m. It's a good chance she sleep. If she sleep, then why that light on? Look, girl, I don't know. Either way, we got to get up in there and find something. A spell book, a Ouija board, some cognac or something, baby. The front door was locked, so we went round to the back, and that sucker was wide open. So we crept through the kitchen, made our way through the living room, and we looked, man, we ain't find Nathaniel. Then I saw this little room dipped off to the corner. Man, that room was crazy. All kind of books and concoctions. Look, Tammy, look. This book right here say Meliak on the front of it. This gots to be it. Soon as I said that, we heard some creaking upstairs and the door opened. Who's that? Who's in my house? Oh man, we fixing to die. I am very hospitable. My guests never complain. Show yourselves. and I can show you how good of a host I can be. Man, she started coming down them stairs. Claude have mercy. Come out, wherever you are. She was getting closer and closer to the door. I heard the footsteps, and then this trick started humming this terrible sounding song. Hey Tammy, you remember I told you I had those powers? Yeah, I remember. Well, I'm about to use them. Man, as soon as that weird gypsy dressing girl opened that door, I jumped up from the corner, raised both my hands, and double slapped that broad. I grabbed that book. Me and Tammy took off full speed out the back door. But the whole time we was running, we could hear that scary humming right behind us. Man, we jumped in that DeVille, took smooth off, ran every stop sign and every red light for the next 50 miles. We finally made it back to the spot and cracked that book open expeditiously. Man, there was so many words and so many symbols. I couldn't read none of that junk. I just kept on flipping and turning and flipping, till I finally saw a page that said, Meliak reverse body transfer. Yeah, this it right here, this gotta be it. But I couldn't read the spell. It was some kind of strange writing, so I did the best I could. It was, Mama say, Mamakusa. Mama say, Mamakusa. Mama say, Mamakusa, baby. Man, as soon as I said that book burst into flames and started floating. Timmy, put this fire out, girl. Do something. What I look like, a fireman? The book just kept on burning and burning, but it never burned up. It was still in one piece. Then the flames just stopped and the book dropped. Oh man, I'm still stuck in this body. Mac Daddy cried and cried. I ain't cried like this since I lost my one-of-a-kind snakeskin underwear back in '99. It's hopeless, baby. Just like she said, I'm gonna be stuck in this dungeon till I die. I need my body back. I'm used to worrying about people cramping my style. Now I'm just cramping every month. Oh man. There has to be another way, Mac Daddy. It's just gotta, it's something else that we missing. We tried to read that spell all night long, but nothing happened. So next morning, it was back to a regular scheduled programming. I was barely making $1, and Pecan was out there killing the corner. So I figured I'd walk down and introduce myself. Hey, how you doing? I just thought I'd come down here and speak since, we work in the same block. I heard your name was Pecan. First of all, my name is Pecan, not no pecan. Do I look like a pecan to you? And don't be walking up on me like you know me. You don't know me like that, talking about the pecan. My name is Pecan. Well, look, baby, I'm glad your name is Pecan, because I'm about to crack you like one. Man, we tore that corner up. I'm talking about pulling, scratching, booty flying every which way. I beat that pistachio down to the ground. And everybody was watching, cheering us on like WWF. I hate to say it, but Mac Daddy was embarrassed. And I finally understand. I got up to head back to the spot, and Pecan got up too, holding her head and said, "You wait till I tell Boney Tony about this. You just wait, Trick." And when I got back to the spot, I walked up to Tammy and I apologized. I told her I finally understand the destruction, the humiliation, the degradation, and the embarrassment I'm sorry, Tammy, and I wish both Quisha and Butter was here so I could make things right. But I can't. I can only fix it where it is. If we gotta be stuck in each other's body forever, then we should live out our days peacefully. So what is you saying? I'm saying I'm giving up my pimp cane and I'm straightening up my walk. I dropped down to my knees and started crying. Next thing you know, I was standing up, looking down at Tammy crying on her knees. Oh man, I'm back in my body. Back Daddy has returned. Let me check something real quick. Oh, everything's just like I left it. Oh, I'm back in the game. Wow, Mac Dad, yes, we back. Oh, I can finally be free. But wait, we ain't read no spell. Why the curse reversed? Just then, my phone rang. Hello? So, Mr. Pimp, you finally see. You've seen the error of your ways, the fault in your concrete. I allowed you to enter my home, allowed you to take my book, even allowed you to double slap me, all to help you understand and make a change. There are no words to unloose a Meliach magic body transfer. The only cure for the curse is a fervent and sincere apology and change of heart. So congratulations. With that being said, I slid across my linoleum floor, jumped in my closet, and got clean. Mac Daddy, why you putting on all that polyester? I thought you was putting your cane down. First of all, when you look this good, you don't call it polyester. You call it polyester. Oh, man. And yeah, I'm giving up pimping, but I still got one sucker to deal with. Boney Tony. But why? Y'all ain't even ever met. Yeah, we met, and he coming for me. I can't live a peaceful life with that chump out there plotting, waiting for me to slip. This is it, my last dance. I walked out the door and hollered to the top of my lungs, Boney! Come on out! He heard me from down the street and headed my way. We was finally face to face, man to man, pimp to pimp. So, Boney, you want my spot, huh? Yeah, I need it. I need it like a widow need love. It's all yours. This block, the whole game. I quit, baby. What you mean you quit, boy? You can't quit this. There's only two ways out, sucker, and I got one of those options for you. You heard me, and I don't speak twice. I've been watching, I've been plotting, been dreaming and scheming. You ain't gonna make this easy for me. I want it hard. I've been fighting all my life. You too skinny, Tony. You ain't gonna be nothing. You got all that height. You ain't got no jump shot. Well, I got a shot, and I hits all of them. You ain't taking this from me, Mac. Now put your hands up, sucker. I turned my back, and I walked smooth off. 2 seconds later, I heard his gator boots coming up behind me fast. I turned, I saw that bony fist coming right at me. I ducked that slow jab, hit him with a hook to them fragile ribs, kicked him in his gut, grabbed that neck, and stone cold stunned that sucker. Bloom, blah, yeah. Left that bag of bones right there on the curb. He got some nerve. I went back to the spot, kissed Tammy on the cheek, and told her thank you and told her sorry. Gone now. Tammy looked up at me, walked out the door. I wonder what it is that normal people do. I guess I drink some water and watch a movie or something. I don't know. Who is it? It's me, Mama. It's Tammy.